Hey everybody, welcome to the reality series. This is part 1. We have not started part 2 yet because we are still on part 1. Yes, how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing awesome. Today we're going to talk about being limitless, and the first step to being limitless is what I'm going to talk about today is being fearless. And you have to know how to be fearless. If you don't know how to be fearless, then you are at the right place because I'm going to tell you how to be fearless. Being fearless is not just about not being scared, because you're scared when you're fearless, but you do it anyway. It's like feeling the fear and just doing it anyway. So I'm gonna, give you an idea of what I mean. When I started writing my book, I was very scared. When I jumped off of my so-called career, I was very scared. I was in banking for 10 years. I decided that I wanted to write a book. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I started going to a lot of business seminars. I was like, hey, I'm ready for business. I'm ready. I started making investments and I fell flat on my face. One of the hardest times in my life, one of the hardest years in my life, which I'm still going through. But I realized that me being fearless, I realized how resilient I was, and I realized how strong I was. And I realized how just powerful I was. I didn't, because I tested myself. I didn't know that I could do the things that I did. But when I did it, I realized how strong I was. And I was like, if I can make it through this, then I know that I can make it through anything. I realized that I'm so much more powerful than I gave myself credit for. And I know that if I can do it, then you can do it. So being fearless is about just pushing yourself to the limit and knowing that you can do anything, no matter what people say. Most of the time people speak out of fear, and they'll speak their fears onto you. And most of the time when they speak their fears onto you, you stop. And you won't do it because you're like, well, they said that this and this is going to happen. So I'm scared. I don't want to keep going because if I do, then this might happen, then this might happen, then this might happen. But you got to think about, if you stay where you are, then this might happen, then this might happen, then this might happen. So you might as well go ahead and do what you want to do. Don't be scared. Just jump. Just go ahead and jump. The worst that could happen is you fall flat on your face. But, you fell flat on your face when you didn't try. So why not just try? So my message for you today is to be fearless and do it anyway. That thing that you've been wanting to do, like write a book or, whatever you've been wanting to do, cook a new meal, talk to somebody, just do it. It's really not as scary as you thought it would be. I realized that sometimes we just make up this whole story in our head like a freaking movie, and we know exactly how it's going to end, exactly what that person is going to say, but you never know. You got to give yourself the benefit of the doubt and give other people the benefit of the doubt too. And also give the situation the benefit of the doubt, So it's okay. We're here. We're live. I'm at work. I'm on my break. But you know what? I'm making it happen. I'm going to start coming out with more videos because I said, you know what? Forget it. Why not? I have a lot to say, and I feel like everybody should hear it. Hey, I'm scared. I don't want to be rejected, but at the same time, I'm here. I'm alive, and what's the best part of being alive is speaking and being heard and just being in the moment. So I'm being fearless. I am being fearless. I said, forget it. I could have pre-recorded this, but I was like, no. I'm going to go live. I'm going to step through my fears and I'm going to go live. So remember, you guys, do what you want and live your life. It's your time. It's your now. So live. This is the reality series. We're going to be talking about reality and checking your reality. This is, promos for my book that's coming up, The Limitless You, demolishing, your limiting beliefs, to become limitless, because you are limitless. You can do anything, but you got to believe it. You got to know it. All right. So we show it and we do it. It's your time. It's your now. So live. I'll check you later.